Hey guys, so I'm just on the train to the airport now. The guys missed the train, so I'm traveling on my own, but they're gonna meet me there because I need to check my bag, so I just thought let me just go ahead. I got some food from Leon, got my mask. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie, like it is a bit nerve-wracking because, you know, it's like the first time I've travelled since COVID. So I do have a bit of anxiety about that, but I've been completely healthy and I have isolated, so I think it should be fine, but it is what it is.
We will shortly be arriving at Luton Airport.
So there were quite a few people getting on Wizz Air flights, but on the whole the airport is completely empty. We're literally walking straight through with not an issue at all. Speedy. Just so you guys can get an idea of what the airport is like right now.
No one here.
There is literally no one here. It feels like, if you've ever been to an airport in the middle of the night when things are closed. Like, even then there's more stuff open than this. It's like, feels like I'm locked in the mall. Don't you think?
Yeah, literally.
Like,
it's like nothing here.
There's literally nothing here. Except for handy dandy WH Smith. So we went through all the security and stuff. The airport is literally dead. Everything is closed. All the shops are closed. The only two shops that are open that are WH Smith and Boots. Yeah, it was a bit different. It was very different. It felt like walking through a bit of a ghost town. But yeah, we're about to board the plane and get the hell out of here. That's why they give you an alcohol wipe to clean things. Just enjoy the moment. Joe said it. Enjoy the moment. So guys, we're just sitting down at dinner at Boccheria in Split. And to be honest, I'm just really shocked about how easy everything has been. I keep thinking that something's gonna happen and we're gonna get sent home. Because everything has just been so normal and so easy, except for the fact that there's less people here and less people on the plane. And less people in the airport, obviously. Like, it's absolutely the same as every other situation I've been on traveling. I haven't had any issues. The only thing we had to do was fill out a form before we got here, which stated where we were staying for our first few days. And outside of that, we haven't had to provide any other information. They did ask us in the form, like, if we had COVID, or if we know anyone who's had COVID. But besides that, we haven't had to give any other information. So I am shocked, but let's see how it goes, you know? An amazing trip.
An amazing trip, but more poetic than that. Okay, more poetic.
Cheers to fresh start in traveling.
Yes.
Setting the trend for travelers all over the world. And just travel in general.
Yes. Cheers.
Okay, so the van is here, guys. So we're just gonna check it out. This is gonna be our home for the next 4 days. I'm so excited. I'll see if I can show you inside. So there is our oven and our sink. And then we have a fridge here. It has like this little safety clip. So you just click that and I can't even get it open, but we have a fridge. And then we have our toilet and our shower. So this is gonna be interesting. Back we have 2 beds, so one up here and one down here. Right, so we're in the van now, we're heading out, we're just gonna go to the supermarket and grab some stuff. I'm in love, guys, like, so we're staying. I'm so excited for this trip. We're gonna head down, where are we heading?
We're heading to
Dubrovnik. We're heading to Dubrovnik.
But he was saying we should stop
we'll be there soon.
Guys, don't
Get some basics, they said. Just a few things, they said. So guys, we just went through the Bosnian border and we are heading now towards Dubrovnik, but we have to go back into Croatia. So Bosnia has this like little slither of land that cuts into Croatia and you have to drive through there to get to Dubrovnik, even though we are coming from Split. So we are technically now in Bosnia. We have a set amount of time that we need to get out of Bosnia in order to re-enter Croatia. Otherwise, technically they will consider it that we are residing here and then we would have to isolate for 14 days. So we literally are like, you need to get through the border, get out of here. So we finally made it to Dubrovnik. We drove all day, but we made it.
Worth it.
Definitely worth it. We're just heading down to the beach now. Let me show you.
Your trace on my mind. It's clear, no mistaking.
Good morning, guys. Excuse my morning face. We've just woken up after our first night in the van. Van life. I can't believe I did this, to be honest. And we're just walking down to have a look at the view from where we parked. We actually parked in this like part of a hotel. We think it's fine. But let's have a look at the view skis. This is the view from the side of the van. That water is just so beautiful. Oh, can't wait to get out today. Hey guys, so after a very, very long morning trying to get ready in a camper van with 4 people, we've finally made it to the beach. Hey guys, so after a lovely day on the beach, we've now come up to a really high viewpoint and I'm trying to find the viewpoint. I don't even know where all my friends are. I'm trying to find this viewpoint so we can shoot some cute content, but I can't seem to find it. This love is taking over me. Hey guys, so we are now at the ferry dock. Me and Clay just sat down and had a coffee because we got here at 9:30 and then the ferry was full. So we now have to get on to the next ferry, which we're about to board, but it doesn't actually leave for about an hour. Yeah, but we're on the way to Hvar. I look a mess because we drove all night, but the adventure continues. So we finally got to Hvar. We drove down, had a nice little drive, did some drone shots on the way. But what it seems is that Hvar seems pretty closed. So far we've gone to a few restaurants and they've all been closed because of Corona. So it's quite different from Split and Dubrovnik where everything was still live and kicking. It was just a lot less people. So hopefully we find somewhere, but the streets are super beautiful. It's a super cute little town. Let's explore. So literally just walking to meet Clay. Didn't even show my lunch because I was so hungry. I haven't eaten all day that I just like literally devoured it. And then went back to the van, got changed. I'm just gonna go meet Clay now and I think we're gonna paddleboard.
I've kept it quiet for a while now. Feel the weight and the pressure.
So me and Clay were on the beach paddleboarding and just like chilling, and Cass and Jove never turned up. And then we just got a message from Jove saying Cass fell off her bike, so we're heading up to find them now. We might actually have to leave Hvar and go back to Split because it seems like something's happened. Hopefully she's okay, but we're really worried. It's a bit crazy.
I ain't saying nothing.
Raw, I'm out of battery. Knowing amount of memory.
It's a sign.
It's a sign. It was
It's a
the
sign.
This is what happened to
You're
Cass.
using my pin.
She has to go to
promotion.
Wait, so how comes you can use the promotions I can't?
My pin to use appropriation of my pin. Why?
But she needs it because she needs to go to split to go to the hospital. So she's gonna have no identity at the hospital. Split.
So we're in Croatia. My friend Cass just had an accident. She fell off her bike, and now the police are trying to give her a penalty and her boyfriend a penalty, regardless of the fact that nothing actually happened. No one was drunk. No one did anything. But they're trying to give them a penalty. We don't know why.
Scooters, 2 scooters. They were driving 2 scooters. Right now we're walking to the boat.
Because she needs to go.
We heard about this. So this is already incorrect because we didn't understand your question.
To split hospital if they want to investigate.
Okay, we take her documents.
Okay.
When you come back on the car, you come in police station.
No, they have to go to the hospital. The doctor just said they need to go to the hospital.
Yes, now.
Yeah?
You go with speedboat in hospital.
Yeah.
When you after hospital, you come on car to
Okay.
take one.
Yes.
Yes. And you come in police station
For what?
for this accident.
What accident?
What accident?
What happened?
She fall from bike,
Yeah.
scooter,
Yeah.
and that is like a car accident.
How? She fell over.
No, she just fell over.
It's same.
How?
It's same. Stop and fall or drive and fall.
But what's
It's collision.
But what has she done?
Vehicle.
But what legally has she
What's
done?
she done wrong?
What has she legally done wrong?
She fall.
So
Please. You can be arrested for this.
For what?
You can't make moving to police.
yes, I can.
No, you can.
gun?
No, please don't.
What? I not hold. I just.
You
put
did.
them.
Yes, you did. Yeah, we tried to arrange our own boat to take Cass to the hospital because it was too expensive. Like they were charging us a ridiculous amount of money. It's this way. It's this way. Yeah. And then when we tried to arrange our own boat, they got pissed off because I'm guessing they were making some sort of money off the boat that was taking us to Split. So then we were literally about to leave. The nurse said that we could leave, we could go. And then all of a sudden they just, the police came in and the police started asking loads of questions, breathalyzing Jovan, who wasn't driving the bike, asking loads of questions. And we were just basically saying, you know, she fell off the bike. No one got hit. The bike isn't damaged at all. There's literally no problem. We don't really understand what's going on and why they're stopping us. Like why the police are stopping us. Then they started to say, okay, she'd broken the law for falling off the bike, which we didn't really understand. We asked like how has she broken the law? We don't really get it. Like what laws has she broken? She's just fallen off a bike, you know. Then that's when we started recording because we felt like it was dodgy. And we didn't want to like not record and not have any evidence of what was going on. Hey guys, so I'm just sitting outside the van waiting for everybody to come back. Cass and Joe came and met me and Clay at lunch after going to the hospital. Cass is all fine, she's all good. She just had to get a few stitches, but she's absolutely fine and she's an absolute trooper because we're going to continue on the trip. Whoop. So Cass and Joe have gone to get her license back now from the police station. Potentially she has to pay a fine in order to get it back. We still don't really know why, because in our eyes she never really broke any laws. You know, she fell off her bike but she didn't actually hit anyone or do any damage to anything, not even the bike. It was literally just damage to herself, but sadly she potentially does have to pay a fine for this. But you know what, you live and you learn. We move, everything will be fine. Me and Clay have actually been stuck here all day and power has actually run out in the van, so we've just been like kind of, I don't know, skiving everywhere, but I'm going to the beach and stuff. But yeah, they're gonna come back now and I think we're gonna catch some sunset views before potentially hitting the hay because we're all pretty tired. Yeah. So we just drove up to the highest view point in Hvar. This is the view, how insane, at sunset. But we're a bit worried because the roads are really windy and really small, and obviously we have a huge van, so probably gonna head down now, but ta-da! So last night Clay turned on the AC and we woke up this morning with no battery in the van, so we have been stuck. We got up about 5 AM so that we could move the van and catch sunset, and we were obviously shocked when we couldn't turn the van on. So the lovely Diego from Indie Campus has actually come out to save us, and now we're getting some power, but it's around 10 AM, so we've been doing this for 5 hours now. It is the last day of van life, sadly. Will I miss it? Maybe, but next stop, I think we're gonna stay in Split and maybe try a hotel, something normal. Bye, van. They are just having some breakfast and doing some work. I feel like it's the first time I sat down and work the whole trip. I'm just waiting for Cass and Joe because our last breakfast deal. Having some eggies and a smoothie. And Clay's having this weirdo bowl thing. A poke bowl. Doing it for the grams as usual. So me and Clay have got a little apartment for the next 2 days and it's really cute, so I thought I'd just show you. We've got like a little kitchen area here, and then over here we have our bed, and then just over here we have just the shower. Maybe you can see that, guys, it's a bit dark. And a toilet. Super simple, but super cute.
No worries.
Okay, I'm definitely recording now.
We
Good morning, guys. It is the last day of the trip, sadly. Me and Clay are in Split. We're about to go for some brunch. We had a really nice night last night. We went out and met up with some friends and had some drinks, maybe too many drinks, and so it's a bit of a late one to start today. I think we're just going to take it easy and chill, see a bit of Split because we haven't really explored yet, and sadly we gotta go home. Drank too much last night, so let's continue the vibe. Right, this cute little place, Croatia, and they're a wine bar, and they've invited us to come for brunch, so we're gonna have a cute little brunch. I'm really excited. We're having like octopus and all these different things, like super like Mediterranean kind of Croatian-y vibes. The wine is Croatian, sparkling. It's just great. We're living the life, you know? I feel like I could stay here forever. Maybe not forever, but for a while.
Can I eat? Like
yeah.
Oh, sick.
Oh my god,
looks
look
so
how soft
juicy.
it is.
You got it?
Oh, it's really good.
Is it good?
It's so soft. It's so good. Okay. How is it?
Oh, this is delicious. Like, actually.
So me and Clay found this cute little patch to sit in. Realised that we have no towels, so we can't get in the water, or if we do, we have to dry off. We have nothing to sit on. We have no cream. We have no sunscreen. We're basically so unprepared for this day. But we're here, so you know, just gonna have to enjoy it. Clay said he's gonna jump in the water, as he always does. Hey guys, so I am on the train now heading back into London after having my flight from Croatia back into London. The process was super easy. Once again, the airport was completely empty, which made everything really speedy. I was asked minimal questions. I did have to, however, fill out an online form which would inform the government of what my plans were going forward. Would I be planning to isolate for 14 days? Where I would be staying, somebody that they could contact, it's me and someone else they can contact, and all that information just so that they could be sure that I am going home to isolate. But with it being, I think, the 2nd of July right now, and isolation within the UK is due to end on the 6th of July for people coming in from other countries, it means that I may not even have to isolate for that long. But to be responsible, I'm going to take a COVID test just to make sure that I'm all clear before I go back out into the world. I hope you enjoyed this vlog and seeing what it was like to travel during a pandemic, and also seeing how amazing Croatia is. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.